Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock. Follow the Captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Nirn. As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Breton!
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon!
This way!
Jarl, what is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move, now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
This way, Fred. Move! We just need to move some...
through the roof and keep going.
Go! We'll follow when we can.
Prisoner, keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. God's guide. Stay close to the wall! General Tullius, over here. Quickly, follow me!
Save yourself.
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
How in oblivion?
Bela, you damn traitor. Out of my way.
We're escaping, Headlock. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign Guard.
You, come on! Into the keep!
With me, prisoner. Let's go. Quick! I can... Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? To bring us to the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns. Don't... You better get some gear. Don't worry, we'll get out of here somehow. I can't decide if things are about to get worse or better. See if one of these chests has some armor for you. Better get... gear. See if one of these chests has some armor for you. You better get some gear. You better get some gear. You better get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings, too. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there. Come on, this way.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Hear that? Storm cloaks. Maybe we can reason with them. Hold on now. We only want... If you want to die, so be it.
That's it. That's all you've got. Put the glory of the Empire!
Must have scared them off. Let me see if I can get that door open. Come on, this way. Let's keep moving. Let's go. Come on, this way. This way. Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now!
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Where'd you come from? I will kill you! An old storeroom. See if you can find some potions. Might come in handy. Done that. This way.
These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's...
Leave me to my work, unless you plan to stay in. A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack. Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all.
Grab what you can and let's go. I can't decide if things are about to get worse or better. together down here. Come on, hurry up.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
You won't leave Helgen alive!
Won't leave here alive.
All right, let's see if we can find a way out. Looks like the way out's up ahead. Come on. Let's see where this goes. I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out. Let's go. That doesn't go. I guess we'd better try this way. We have to keep moving. No one here now. Where'd you come from? Must have scared them. What next? Giant snakes. Better stick together down here. Come on, hurry up. Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take it by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. That's the end of that. This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it. Ah! Ah! Wait! Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. The closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Closest town from here is Riverwood. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Here for work? Get an axe, and bring me all the wood you can chop. Don't go setting the place on fire, okay? Got business here in Riverwood, eh? There are... At least the damned war hasn't gotten here. Yet.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen
Nobody
to more.
believes me, but I tell you, you'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me. Ah!
Don't do that!
Sigrid, we have company.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. So did I. If the damn Stormcloak somehow found one, or woke it up, the war might be about to take an ugly turn. Hard to believe it was just a coincidence, that the first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric was about to be executed. But you didn't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak and his top lieutenants. Oh, right. You were caught trying to cross the border into Skyrim, weren't you? You're not kidding. Ulfric's the leader of the Stormcloaks. You know, the traitors trying to break Skyrim away from the Empire. You haven't heard of the Civil War in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil, people have other things to worry about. It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago, as a sort of private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support, so a few months ago he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention. A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming. This time, the General turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the General changed his mind. You know the rest. Of course. I know today wasn't the best introduction to the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance. The Legion could really... And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who... No, not yet. After all, a dragon. But you can bet he'll be trying to figure it. If you want to help stop that dragon, your best bet is to go to Solitude and join up with the Legion. I hope so. The Legion is Skyrim's only hope right now.
We've been so worried about you.
Come on, we better get moving.
You two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy.
Try not
What's
to
the
set
big
anything on...
mystery?
I just hope the war doesn't come to Riverwood. There's enough trouble in the world without those stormcloaks stirring
I
up
don't know
more.
where to stop. You know I was assigned to General
Ain't
Tullius
every
as
day we
well.
get visitors in
We were
Riverwood.
stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a
Of course. Take what you need. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here? What? A dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about... A dragon? Here in Skyrim? What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the fall. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Jarl Balgruuf. He rules Whiterun Hold. So far, he's managed to stay out of the... I don't think he likes either Ulfric. But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. Of course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends. Like I said, I'm glad to have... I see no harm in it. The grindstone will improve if you've got the raw materials. You can... Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torrig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torrig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarl... Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters. A few generations ago, she and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroy... Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When we didn't pay much attention to it when but then, Ulfric and his sons dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main... Of course. When your friend told me, I didn't believe it at first either. Mm-hmm.
Mercy. A dragon? In Helgen? Why, you could be here at any moment.
I'm sure Riverwood will be all right, dear. The Jarl learns what's happened. He's sure to send soldiers. Go on, Hadvar. Let's hear the rest of it.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if it... One else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Hadvar, did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Hush, child. Don't pester your cousin.
Did you really see a dragon? I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
What the rebels like to forget. General Tullius has his headquarters. You'll want to talk to. I'll be sure to put in a good word. Just head north. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold. The biggest. I guess that. Even I'll admit it hasn't been the Empire's finest hour. But it wasn't like. Can't wait to kill another of Ulf.
Reason you're walking around with an unsheathed weapon?
Stay sharp.
Got business here in Riverwood, eh? At least the damned war hasn't gotten here. Yet.
Brigands I can handle. But this god might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart. Helgen. Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. If you go to him, good luck. Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us. An outsider, eh? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be... My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time. Kodlak says not to worry about it, but I will follow the old man's lead, as ever.
You look strong. Come to Jorvaskar and be a companion.
Need a ride? Well, I know the companions make their home here. Their mead hall. Oh, the rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the bar. I can take you. Where do you want to go? That's fine. Until next time. I'm getting out of here. What a waste.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker, if you're worth anything in a fight.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you. Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself. Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge. Staying safe, I hope. Disrespect the law and you...
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I'd say we're prosperous enough. The city's ruled by... But you're probably more interested in your Of course. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. Never should have stopped someone's being attacked! There's two!
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. I can teach you a few things. I can teach you a few things. I can teach you a few things. No, I'm not. Looks like we've... No, I'm a Redguard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was... No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunt? Take a look. Take a look. Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got set. He shot an arrow that pierced my... well, rump. After such a memorable... Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the... You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward... Try Hulda. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you. I am an artisan, painting in strokes of blood. After all, where is the value in creating art if there is no... You seem to be a little short on coin. Come back and see me when you've got the gold.
Thank you very
Always
much
in
for your
shadows,
business.
so that you will see your foes before they see you.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice. Right then.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. What can I get you? Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District. It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Let me know if there's anything else you need. Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the art. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headmistress. Sure. What can I do for you? Some parting advice? This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protection.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shame
brings to our youth today. He's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about.
The security in Whiterun is terrible.
come to chat with an old woman, hmm? My friend Maven and I. Have you met Maven?
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? About the same as everyone else? They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a... Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Matter of fact, I do. And Denord knows a liar when she sees one. Farewell.
Stand early today, Mama?
I'm afraid not. I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn
Bits
the
and
merchant
baubles for sale. I can tell you're new around. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at your Vasker. You should ask him about his... Well, that and maybe the... Head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it. Take a look. You take care of yourself now.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political... but without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well... All that matters is that I have what you need. Trinkets, odds and ends. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. do come back.
And what of my son, hmm? The floor. Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about son.
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such
East Soldier, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Missy. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Hello, Fraulia, dear. Lilith, always a pleasure. Just browsing, or were you looking for something particular? Funny you should ask.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I'm sure you could charge double for those and still sell them all within a
every
week.
day. You're right. I'll have to remember that the next time I get...
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Watch what you're
What
doing.
am I saying? Of course you don't.
Shiny.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. You look rather pale. I think I can teach you a thing or two. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the Restoration School, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! As long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients. Ah, so you're an alchemist, then. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. That's a good concoction. You're right. I'll have to remember that the next time I get a shipment in.
Excuse me?
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. You look rather of a with it. If I had a septum, why? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion. I think I can teach you a thing or two. As long as you clean a little wheat and blister. We have plenty of ingredients. I think I can teach you a thing or two. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. good concoction. But keep trying new things. Alchemy rewards inquisitive minds. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
My way to the top. I
And
own
what of my
Chilfro
son?
Farm, you see.
Hmm?
There is
What of
successful
Thoros?
business.
Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his...
Come to chat with an old... I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. Huh?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cowell. Your
Do you get to the
stupid
Cloud
son's
District
dead.
very often?
He
Grey
died
Mane
of
or
swelling
Battleborn?
tongue. Of course you don't. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Then I say, well met, friend. More bad blood between the houses. Fralya is convinced our... There's no reasoning with these people anymore.
Actually
Father,
advised
there's
the
nothing more
Jarl
to be
on
said
political
here.
matters.